Hi everyone, Rachel Jensen here, broker owner of Luna Realty Belize. We are back to our How to Get To series. We're currently here on Ambergris Caye at the Luna Realty Belize office. We are going to be going over to the water taxi terminals. There are two that we're going to be going to today. One is the international water taxi, which will take you to Mexico, and then the other is the domestic water taxi, which will take you to Caye or over to Belize City. So we're going to do that. We're going to just actually walk right over to the international water taxi because it is about a 90-second walk from our office over here. So where we're headed right now is the water taxi that will take you over to Chetumal. And if you want to head over, it's about an hour and 45 minutes by boat. And there's also a boat here that can take you over to Corozal, which is the northern part of the country. So very convenient if you just want to get up to Corozal. Or if you want to go internationally, go up to Mexico, you can take that boat to Mexico. So you have the option there. It is recommended to buy your tickets ahead of time because we just don't know how crowded it is going to be. And if it is a priority for you to get there at that certain time, then you'll want to make sure you are getting your ticket in advance. So let's head on over. We're actually almost there. All right, so we made it. This is International Water Taxi Terminal. So again, you can go up to Corozal, which is in Belize, or you can go up to Chetumal, which is there in Mexico. So about an hour, 45 minutes if you do want to take the Mexico route. Now, let's say you don't necessarily want to take the water taxi, you prefer to fly. You're able to fly from San Pedro here over to Corozal. It's about a 15-minute ride. Corozal gets us that border town here in Belize. And then from there, you're able to cross the border into Chetumal. At this point, we have no direct flights into Chetumal from Belize. So you'll want to go to Corozal and then from Corozal hop over. And from Corozal, it's about 15 minutes to get into Chetumal. A couple of things to note, you will want to be here 2 hours in advance, and they do recommend to book online beforehand. So make sure you are doing that. Like we mentioned, you want to get your tickets in advance to make sure there is space for you for when you come out. Now, I know there is a limited schedule, so just check online to see when it is they're going out, and then that may be the best option for you. All right, so we mentioned to you that this boat over here will take you to Corozal. It's called the Thunderbolt, and this is where the office, see the arrow, the office is down this way. So if you're trying to go to Corozal, do not go to the International. Remember, Corozal is in Belize, so you'll want to go on the Thunderbolt this way, and we can take a quick sneak peek at the boat if you want to see what it looks like. There it is, folks. That's the boat that you'd be taking to Corozal. All right, and even on this short walk over here from our office, if you want somewhere to stop, you can go into the BTB office. This is their office located right here next to the International Water Taxi. If you're not planning to go to Corozal or to Chetumal, but rather Caye or Belize City, we're going to head over to the east side of the island. In fact, it's just a couple of blocks that way, but we're going to hop in the golf cart and take you to the domestic water taxi. So let's get going. All right, so we have the international water taxi behind us. We're going to go to the domestic water taxi that takes you to Caye and Corozal. It's really just a couple of blocks up that way, but I'm going to guess some of you will be driving, so we're going to be taking the golf cart over. Come on, Cynthia, let's go. So on our right-hand side is Sacachispas. That's the stadium where they do events and kids do sports training. On our left-hand side, that's Back Street, and we're going to be approaching up here Back Street. So there are actual literal names for these streets, but I don't think many of us know what they are. Do you know the name of Back Street over here? No. Yeah, we're not too sure. On the left-hand side, there's a great restaurant here, Maxie's, and they've recently enclosed it. So you have air conditioning now, and you don't have to hear the cars going by. It's a really lovely restaurant. Upstairs, they added a lounge, too. So if you're someone who's interested in nightlife, they do have permits to go up to about, I think, 2 a.m. now that they are enclosed. All right, so we're now approaching Middle Street. One thing you'll notice about Middle Street is that it is a one-way. So you cannot be making a left here. You want to make sure there's no traffic coming. And then we'll continue on the right-hand side. There's Lino's fresh meat. Very, very delicious. So if you're looking to do a barbecue or just have some fresh meat for your home, that's the place to go. Bella Color on the right-hand side. If you need any pictures done for like your passport or IDs, that will be the place that you'll go, oh, this lady is making a right, and that is a one-way street. So that's a no-no, folks. This front street over here is indeed a one-way. So we'll want to make sure that we are abiding by the rules and going here and making the left to go up north. Atlantic Bank, if you're looking for an ATM. This is the new place that just opened, Brunelitos. We'll have to give it a shot. Rolled ice cream, paletas, espresso, delicious. And on the right-hand side over here is where you see the Central Park. And right at Central Park is where you'll see the water taxi. And I'm going to go right up here, actually, folks, to give you a better perspective of where it is at. And then we'll just go walk up to it quickly, too. So you'll see some colorful buildings. These are new stalls that they've just opened for the food vendors. So they're quite good, quite handy, convenient if you're coming into town and you need, oops, don't want to get hit by the traffic. And if you need some food beforehand. And this is a great place to come to in the evenings if you're looking for some street food. All of these vendors here, safe to eat the food. It's quite delicious. So in front of us, we have the Caribbean. We also have a playground, and there's a very nice San Pedro sign over there, great for photo ops and whatnot. Right now, we are seeing that the boat recently got in, so a lot of people are departing here onto into San Pedro. So right in front of us is where the water taxi is, and again, that'll take you to either Caye Caulker, which is going to be the first stop if you're leaving from San Pedro. It takes about a half an hour, or if you continue on, it's about an hour and a half to get to Belize City from San Pedro. So that boat behind us will take you there, and let's just go take a look at the boat. I see that it is here in port. Daily schedule right there, so you know when it is that it leaves. And also, just like we saw at the water taxi in the back, you will want to get your tickets ahead of time, because if it's crowded, you know, you want to make sure you're able to secure your spot. And then you will line up usually about 15 to 20 minutes beforehand, if not sooner. But you can see that people are bringing their suitcases on, and then right over there is the boat. So the company here has a couple different types of boats, so you're not quite sure which one you'll get, but there is one that's a double-decker, so you're able to go up onto the top and enjoy. But it's a very pleasant ride, especially if the weather is calm. You're able to enjoy a nice boat ride over to the mainland, or to our neighboring island over here, Caye Caulker. All right, so we made it to San Pedro Belize Express. There is one other boat called the Caribbean Sprinter. It is located just a couple of blocks up this way. But either way, you're able to get yourself to Caye Caulker or to Belize City, should you choose. We are reporting here in the Central Park area. And then just one more tidbit for you. If you are going to be here for a little bit of time waiting for the boat, there's a great beachfront restaurant there called Estelle's. I believe they're closed on Tuesdays, or closed on Tuesdays. They're closed on Tuesdays, so I don't expect to go on Tuesday. But it's a great little beachfront spot right over there. So with that, you made it. We're going to put the pins of each of the locations specifically below, so you can click it and go from your location of where you're currently at. But thanks for driving through town with us.